Manchester United were beaten yet again by Brighton, and the United Twins need to speak about it.
Hey, ready up.
Good or bad, it's a must. Preparations keep pre-match leave a fuss. When the whistle blows, stipulations in the field like a wrestling match. Target, lock them up. Progress on the opposite, believe in divine time. 3H is my time. Load them up with a pinpoint aim. Just 2-man step for boots in the field is prime time. We are fit anyway, specialist ballers. Touch every 4-4 corners. Open clear set piece with delivering trauma. It's like a TV drama, cover every genre. Are I sure for the next team? Yes, they're hot on Marga, left and right. 2 C's up top for the win. Us twins leave dust on the CB's armor.
Blessings to everybody inside, including yourself, Cappy. First and foremost, before the destruction took place, we all paid tribute to the late and great Dennis Law, a Manchester United legend and 1/3 of the United Trinity statue that has been a centerpiece of Old Trafford since 2008. Prayers to his family and friends at this tough time. Now over to the game, where Manchester United ended up losing 3-1 at home to Brighton and Hove Albion. Might as well call them our arch nemesis, but a lot of what went wrong today was down to us. Costly mistakes that paid dividends for our opponents and crushed each and every hope of us trying to win back-to-back league games for the first time this season. In the vibe check, I wasn't optimistic about this fixture, especially after the way we played against Southampton midweek, and unfortunately, those feelings were justified. Much like what you said, the goals we conceded today included a catalogue of errors which horrendously gifted Brighton with 3 points. And that's not me saying that it wasn't deserved, by the way. Their first, a lovely clipped pass by Carlos Baleba towards Karu Mitoma, who speeds ahead of Mazraoui. He reacted late. De Ligt pushed up high by himself just before the pass was played, so that created the opportunity to touch the ball into space, and the Japanese international had plenty of time to look up and make a decision. Unselfish he was, squaring to Yankuba Minte for the finish. The second goal, Ayari splits our midfield, drives through the heart, and just before getting taken out, finds Minte again on the right-hand side, who clipped a dangerous cross in towards a back post to pay back Mitoma. And then we don't need to speak about Andre Onana's howler to round it off. I was backing him even today because I was saying his criticism is a bit much, and I still think it is based upon his shot stopping improvements this season, but a mistake like that today cannot be defended, and he has those in him at any moment. Yeah, unfortunately that's the truth, and we paid dearly for it. No chance of a late comeback. Our get out of jail card long expired. Ruben Amorim has seemed to have fully embraced reality at his new home, admitting that everybody is underperforming, uttering a slice of reality and saying what we already feel. Many of us, at least, in this squad being one of, if not the worst Manchester United team historically. Not even in recent times, due to the records that continue to be broken at our own expense. I think the period of him being slightly lenient with this squad is gone. And he even did that on Thursday to a certain extent, touching on the physical and mental conditions in players being tired. But we're in an environment right now where there's no luxury of being in a high top half of the table position. We are deep in the trenches of the Premier League, flirting with further dips to depths we would have never imagined seeing, even with our deficiencies. But these realities have to be accepted to move forward. I felt as if it partly was a message to his colleagues to start handling business accordingly, because we are past the midpoint of this month. It seems as if Anthony may be going out on loan. Marcus Rashford isn't certain either. Just media talk and interest at this point of time. But in terms of incomings, players who will be able to make an impact and help this team to momentarily climb out of a deep pothole, we see and hear absolutely nothing, which is disappointing to say the least. Poor decisions have been made all round by the Glazers, which is nothing new, and Ineos, which has contributed to where this club currently sits. 13th in the Premier League, 7 points off 10th spot, much less the top 4 or first position. If you want to know that, we're 12 points off 4th place and 24 points off the top. Closer to Southampton than we are to Liverpool. This is the identity of Manchester United in 2025 so far.
And that identity, may I add, has been the same for a while. An identity of mediocrity, deterioration and dysfunction internally. We have Rangers to come on Thursday in our return to Europa League action, where it's integral to make sure we secure an automatic knockout round spot with 2 games to go. And then Fulham a few days later on Sunday once again. Our reality in this moment is to accept where we are, who we are, and what we have become. Manchester is not United. Neither is it successful or anywhere near being in that position. This is a failing football institution. Nothing more needs to be said. However, to end the video on a positive note, in the evening, Man United women delivered at the Etihad, defeating City 4-2 with 5 goals scored in the first half. And then it's soon hat-trick and Leah Galton, who scored our second. United's first derby victory since May of 2023. So at least that's something to celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, 22s for us. Hit that like button, and if you reach the end of this video, put reality in the comments to drive up that algorithmic groove.
Reality.
Subscribe if you're new to CM22 and share to your friends and frenemies. Until the next time, we'll see you lots in a bit. I'll be damned if I count apart finds that courage. Check anywhere, specialist ballers. Goals get busting in your corner. Shooting a ball like a box office movie. Warner and like for your keeper's face, we can't warn ya.